Hey, welcome back guys to another YouTube video. So I'm here today at Thorpe Fisheries near Tamworth. Today's session is all about shallow fishing. So I want to see if I can get the carp going. So I haven't put any feed in yet. I've only just started setting up. So I'm going to finish off and then we're going to get out there and see if we can catch some carp fishing shallow. Okay, so we're ready to fish. So all I've got today is a pint of 6mm pellets. That is it. So I've got my catapult. I haven't yet started feeding anything. I just want to get out there. I want to see if the fish are just about. Slap the rig a few times and just see if I can draw them in. So let's get to it. First of all, quick sip of my coffee. So I've got 6mm pellet. I'm fishing 2 feet deep. I've got four droppers there. Got them spaced out. So I am going to try and just let the rig drop through the water. Just sort those shots out. So like I say, 2 feet deep. Let's get out there and see if we can catch some carp. So I'm going to start off at 13 metres. Slap the rig 3 times. It takes a bit of practice to do this. I mean, I'm not perfect yet. Like I say, I've come here to practice this technique. I think I need to take a shot off there. My float is probably just dotted down, dotted right down, but there's a bit of a ripple today. If it was nice, perfectly flat, that'd be okay. But I might just take a shot off in a minute. I don't really need to worry too much about seeing the float. When you're fishing this style of technique, you're fishing shallow, carp takes the bait, your elastic's going to just shoot out. You know you've got a carp on. But sometimes just seeing, there we go, just seeing a carp move over there. So they are shallow. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Look at that. That is brilliant. How many times did I slap that rig then? Probably, I don't know actually, 6 times, 9 times at the most. And there we go. Well, if this carries on, I'm in for a good day. So let's just strip that back down to the top kit. So I've just slapped it in, like I say, no more than 9 times. And instantly we got a carp on. I mean, how long was I fishing? A few minutes. Oh, he's a bit lively. He really didn't want to put his head up then. It's not a big fish. But if I can catch these, probably what, £3 a go. There you go, let's just get the hook out. Quite often I tend to use my discourage again, the hook out, because it's just easier. I'll do anything that's easy, I'll do. So we can just get him up for you guys. He's a bit lively, but look at that. Absolutely stunning. First shallow fish of the season. Took no more than a few minutes. There we go. Absolutely brilliant. So I think we're going to be in for a good day here, and let's get another 6mm pellet on and see if we can catch another one. Okay, so we just caught the first carp shallow. We got another 6mm pellet on the hook, on the band, sorry. So let's just sort that top kit out there. It didn't feel right. There we go. So wind's just dropped as well, which is quite nice. I was going to take a shot off, but now the wind's dropped, I'll leave that on. So I'm fishing 13 metres. So I haven't put catapulted any feed in yet. Just slapping that rig round 3 times, fishing 2 feet. Got three shots on. Actually, no, sorry, I got 4 shots on, just letting it bait drop through the water. I don't feel the need to be any shallower at the moment. Yeah, even though the wind's dropped, I'm still going to take a shot off, I think. I still like to see a little bit of float. I'll do that next time. We'll come in. Hopefully won't take long. We'll catch another carp. So slap in 3 times, fishing 2 feet. Once that hook bait has reached its depth, repeat the process. So it's probably now reached 2 feet. I'm just going to leave it there for 10 seconds. There we go, and repeat the process. So it's quite a busy technique, this. What I love about this technique is that when you do get them going and they are having it, which I'm surprised I've not had an instant take, because that first one came really quick. But what I like about it is that the fish are self-hooked. You know, they come in, swoop in, take the hook bait, you got a banded pellet, you get pellet on, and they're just hooking themselves because they're just shooting straight down to the bottom into the deeper water, and you don't even need to lift the pole up to strike at them. Yeah, I think I'm going to just take a shot off in a minute. Sometimes it's nice just to still see the end of the float, even though, like I say, it's not too important, because if you've got carp in the swim and they're taking it shallow, they're just going to rip the elastic out and you know about it. But sometimes it's good to see that float go under, gives you that split second indication. There we go, fish on. So second carp, I still haven't fed any pellets yet, put no feed in. Absolutely love it. Can't believe how good this has come, and I've only been fishing 10 minutes and I've had 2 carp on. Again, probably not as big as I initially looked, but the way the elastic's coming out, it's probably a similar sort of size to that last one. This one's putting up a bit more of a fight. The other one came in much quicker. So I've not seen any carp on the surface, but they're clearly just under. And none of them are shown yet, which is interesting. So even when you think you come to a venue and you just go straight on the deck, it's not always a thing to do, because they can just be sitting up in the water. I mean, we've had a couple of milder days now. This one actually is putting up much more of a fight. So I am fishing a 17 elastic. I could fish a bit lighter, but with the 17 elastic, it means I can just bring them straight in. No, nice comment. Sorry, yeah, nice comment. That was really poor then, netting. Should have had him. But goodness me, finally got him. So 10 minutes, and he's nailed it as well, so that's interesting. Yeah, I say nailed it, it's only like just inside the mouth, but a bit too far to get it out without the disgorger. So there we go. Lovely common, Probably give myself £3.5 for that one. Getting back. Let's go again. And again, I'm not going to put any bait in. I'm just going to ship straight out, slap my rig in 3 times, wait for the hook bait to hit its depth, then repeat the process. Okay, so we've been fishing for no more than 20 minutes. I've had 3 carp, fishing shallow, not fed any bait in yet, fishing at 13 metres. So just took a shot off, slapped the rig in 3 times, still fishing 2 feet. That's better, I can see the float a little bit now. Just wait for that hook, the pellet to hit its depth. Once you know it's reached 2 feet, repeat the process again. You'll either get the bite on the drop or instantly at dead depth. Oh, little dink of the float then. Could have been a smaller fish. There are plenty of roach in here as well. So like I say, I've not catapulted any pellets in yet. I've just been using the noise of that slapping motion, just sort of hitting there as the pellet hits the water to attract the carp in. I've not had, I had 3 carp really quick, which just amazed me because I wasn't expecting them to get them so quick. But I've not had a bite now for, well, probably for about good 5, nearly 10 minutes now. Good 5 minutes, definitely. Which is fine. Doesn't mean you can't keep catching them every put in. Nice if you did. Probably a bit early in the season for that. But I'm going to just keep doing this probably another 10 minutes, and then I might start catapulting some 6mm pellets in. But there's been no swills in the swim. I've seen one or 2 carp surface now further out. But I've had no swirls in this swim, even though I've caught 3 carp just under the water, under the surface. There was no indications they would have been there. I've just seen another carp surface to my left. That's probably about another 5-6 metres out. So, like I say, I'm just going to give this probably a few more minutes, and I might pick the catapult up. Sometimes I find when you do this technique such early into a session, you can get a quick run of carp, and then it's almost like they've probably just pushed out, they know what's happening, and they've probably just gone out to maybe 15 metres, 16 metres. But it's like I say, I did see a carp surface a little bit further out, just it was to my left, wasn't really in my sort of direction of my swim. So just slapping it in 3 times. Like, if you've got them in this swim, they're just going to take that. So I don't feel now the carp are there. So I'm just going to ping in a few pellets, probably a foot too far then. I want to try and keep those pellets right over where I'm fishing, or a little bit more towards me. Definitely don't want to go any further than the 13 meters. There we go, that's a bit better. So we are really early into the season. Wasn't really expecting to catch so quick. There we go, fish on. It's only a small fish, look. Probably a little roach. Yep. Say a little roach, he's pulling me 17 elastic out, but probably about 8 ounces. Maybe not that big, but that even catch. You can even catch nice roach like that, fishing shallow. It's not our target species. We want the carp. We've had 3. So let's get back out. Another 6mm pellet. So I wasn't getting the bites, but I couldn't see my floats. I did take that shot off, so I was probably getting lots of small bites off roach. Now I can see my float a bit better. I can see those bites, and so hence why I probably caught that one. There you go, some 6mm over the top. And slap that in 3 times. There you go, bite straight away, fish on. Another carp. So catapulting in 5 or 6 6mm, and then slapping it 3 times. Got that instant bite. Feels like a nice fish. See if we can get him in. Certainly putting up a fight today. The first 3 weren't massive carp. They were probably £3, £3.5 each. This one definitely feels a bit bigger. I've probably just shipped in a bit too quick there. I think I might just put a section or so back on. See if we can just play this one. No point rushing it. If you got to put another section on, put another section on. If you do what I just did and shipped in a bit too quick, don't hesitate to get your sections back on. If you're in a match and you lose it, well, it's no good. You're not going to win that way. So he's come in now, so I can ship down to my top kit. Feels like a nice, definitely looks like a nicer fish as well. Definitely a bit angry, this one. He really doesn't want to come in. There we go, lovely comment. Got his head up. Let's see if we can get him in the net. Oh, just about fits in. It's a monster. Oh, what a lump. Nice common. one of my favourite carp. Just love the colours on these. Just hooked in the corner there, my bottom corner. There we go. Got the hook out. Let's pop that down there. He's a nice fish. There we go. See if I can hold him up for you guys. Look at that. Lovely fish. Got to give myself £5 for that. Absolutely stunning. That's my 4th carp, fishing shallow today. I've probably now only been fishing 40 minutes. Getting back in. So I've started pinging some 6mm pellets, stopped getting the bites, started getting lots of little dinks on the float, small roach, did catch one. Then I just increased the feed that I was catapulting in, just to push those smaller roach out, draw in that carp then. Slap the rig 3 times as I catapulted the pellets in, and we had the take straight away. So repeat the process. 6mm pellet on the hook, on the band, fishing 2 feet deep, 3 droppers, fishing at 13 meters. So see if we can get another one. Absolutely brilliant session so far. So I'm going to slap that in 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Once you slap it in, try not to move it, just leave it where it is. I'm going to catapult some pellets over the top. So I have just seen a carp swirl in the swim. In fact, another one just shot out then. So I might shallow up in a minute. So I've not had another take on the at 2 feet for about 15 minutes now. I did put an 8mm pellet on because I was getting a few little bites off small roach. But just had a couple of swirls, a couple of movements in the swim. They could just be that little bit shallower. Okay, so I just shallowed up to 18 inches now. Had a few swirls in the swim. So I'm just wondering if the carp are just that little bit shallower. So give this a go. See if the depth makes a difference. Just gonna catapult some 6mm pellets in. Slap that in again 3 times. Oh, that carp just surfaced right out in front of me, literally right next to me throat. That is just teasing. It's just come to say, hello, I'm here, but you can't catch me. So there's a challenge. Another swirl in my swim, just as I drop my bait in. I almost spooked it. Oh, there we go, fish on. So that carp that came to say hello was teasing me. Hopefully I've caught him. So this technique today, fishing shallow, started off at 2 feet and I've just changed to a depth to 18 inches and that seems to have done the trick. I did stop getting the bites, which is a little bit odd because I caught a few carp really quick, but when things change, you've got to change. There's no point just carry on doing the same thing. Sometimes that might just be changing the bait on the hook, changing your feeding pattern, like I've just done, change my depth. So this doesn't feel as big as that last one we had, but I'm happy with how it's going today. There you go, see if we can get his head up. It is only a smaller one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I should have had in them. There we go. Come on, in the net. He's putting a bit of a fight, this one. Doesn't want to be out of the water. It is a common. Similar size to that one that did top, so interesting to know if it was, but it's the same fish. There you go, let's just get the hook out. There we go. This one's a bit lively. There we go, guys. Another lovely common. Probably about 3.5 pound. There are some big carp in here, so plenty of double figure carp. Let's see if we can get any, but we're going to see if we can catch one more. Fishing shallow, catapulting 6mm pellets over a 13-metre line. That was a bit short. Let's do that again. There we go, that's better. So even when you catch one and you're sorting yourself out, it's important to keep the feed going in. Okay, so we've got 6mm on. Let's see if we can catch one more. 6mm pellet on the hook, on the band. Fishing out at 13 metres today. So started off really well, almost instantly without feeding. Caught carp, fishing 2 foot deep, and then we had a couple of other carp, and it went a little bit quiet and we started getting smaller fish, so started feeding pellets then, trying to feed them out and draw the more carp in. All in all, we've had about 20 pound, and we've only been fishing probably an hour and a half now. I want to catch one more. This is just about coming and trying fishing shallow, just to improve on my own technique. But the wind has picked up now. It was nice and calm earlier. I think the wind, combination of the wind, it's also cooled down a little bit by about a degree or so, so I don't know if that's had the impact. You can probably hear the wind on the microphone, but you can certainly see the ripples now in the water. But I just want to see if I can catch one more before I finish the session today. So I'm going to give this another 15-20 minutes. There we go. Instant bite. So just when you didn't think there was any more fish in the swim, they're just lurking underneath. So this one came at 18 inches. Caught the first few at 2 feet, shallowed up to 18 inches. So let's see if we can get this one in, and we'll make this one the last one of the session. This one doesn't seem too big. It's probably, again, another 3.5, 4 pound fish. Not been a big stamp today, but it's still been nice to catch them. First shallow, proper shallow carp session of this season, of the year. There we go, lovely common. We can get him in. There we go. Let's see if we can get him on hook. All right, a bit lively this one. Again, this one's nailed it as well. Oh no, he's not, just hooked in the bottom corner there. See if I can get him up, show you guys. There we go. Lovely common. I think we'll end the day there, guys. Nice way to finish. Let's get him back in. There we go. Well, there you have it, guys. So I've been shallow fishing today. I came to practice a technique. First time of the year fishing for carp shallow. I caught almost instantly fishing at 2 feet on with 6mm pellets. And I had a good run of carp right at the beginning. The conditions were much better. It was a bit calmer, where now the wind's picked up. It's got a little bit more difficult. I did shallow up to 18 inches, caught a few more. Again, I was catapulting 6mm pellets out and then slapping the rig in 2 or 3 times. And as you see, it was quite easy to catch those carp today. So if you've liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe. As usual, please leave a comment. It really does help the channel. But like I say, leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, tight lines.